Hey, what's going on, collective? Soul Tribe, what's up, what's poppin'? Where's my chapstick? Hang on a second, guys, I gotta find that in my water. Alright, I'm back. Hey. Ooh, child, I had a day today, I really did, It was a good day, no doubt. But, it doesn't, take away of the things that, I work with, I'm trying to deal with, I'm trying to work through, okay? The message I got was do the hard thing, right? So I was outside and I was taking my walk and I'm talking to God and I'm saying to him, I got to do what's in my heart, right? And I feel like God has positioned me in a place in my life, and I don't think it's just for me to shine. I don't think it's just for me to have nice things. I know it's more than that, you know what I mean? And I'm so grateful, right? But I know there's something that's on my heart. But in order for me to get to that place, right? And to, continually and even more trust God, right? Because God is about love. God loved me through all the ugly parts of myself. You understand what I'm saying? He's the only one that has shown me that kind of love, right? And I respect it and I'm grateful, right? Like he's changed my life, my thoughts, my behaviors. You feeling me? Like something I thought I would die, being or doing, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I know that much is given, much is required. It's not just about me being happy, joyous, and free and peaceful and don't have to worry about that. It could be. I don't know if I would be wrong, but I still feel like God want me to help other people. You know what I mean? I really feel that way. My thing is, because I've been hurt by the people that I felt were closest to me, it's hard for me to open myself up and be vulnerable. You know what I mean? Because I'm the type of person, I can love the people that hurt me. I can still pray for you. I can still love you. I can still support you. You know what I mean? But I've learned how to do it from a distance. And for me, I feel like, there's something else God wants me to do. Now, I have free will, right? But I got to trust him, right? Because I can't really be myself if I'm not doing what I'm passionate about, right? Ooh, what we got here? President, look at how they folded. They damn near bent up coming out. If you like it, I love it. Never tell a man everything. Preservation. Keeping some information private can be beneficial. You have the right to like what you like and don't need others' opinions to feel accepted. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message is when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. So, some things, you have to keep to yourself, right? Sometimes you got to keep your thoughts to yourself, your judgment, right? Sometimes, when we want to help people, they got to want to help themselves, right? They got to want the help. Because God will send it. But see, sometimes we can get caught in our own ways and we're not looking at the life preserver that he's throwing in the water. We're looking at who the fuck is throwing it. You hear me? So, don't, you know what I mean? And that's that preference, right? You have the right to like what you like and, and you don't need others' opinions. That's saying to me, you can feel how you feel, right? We got monetization. Making $1 out of 15 cents. Working, on creating and building a strong foundation for yourself, right? This is entrepreneurship, and it doesn't mean that you have to own a business, but this entrepreneurship, in the way I'm seeing it, is you're following your dreams, you're following your passions, you're doing the things that you like, that you love, that make you happy, right? That bring you joy, right? And some people may find that to be selfish because you're not catering, or you're not as giving in the same way that you used to, right? Because you're starting to pull back, right? You're starting to keep some things to yourself. Maybe you have someone around you just telling you that you shouldn't be doing something, right? They want to judge what you do for work. Being frugal and spending money wisely to make it last can also involve creating something valuable from very little. Your skills, right? The gifts, your talents that God has given you. Everybody has them. Everybody has something that they do in their family that don't nobody else do. And like an uncle giving haircuts. He can cut all the nephew's hair, you know what I'm saying? And the brothers, the uncles, whoever, right? He's the barber in the family. He cuts hair. And then you can have somebody that's a teacher, you know. They're good at, you know, everybody's good at something. Everybody's good at something. Who can't hear must feel, cope. Ignoring warnings may lead to situations that could have been avoided. Somebody's hard-headed, somebody's not listening. Heeding warnings. You know, when I said, when I came into the reading, I said, doing the hard part, right? And trusting God, right? But what I'm hearing here, what the energy is saying here, right, is, you know, whatever it is that's stopping you from doing what you feel like you should be doing, that could be a warning. Okay? Because this is what I'm getting with this, right? You're getting the messages, you're getting the downloads, you're hearing, you know, Spirit speak to you. So that's for somebody. You're hearing Spirit speak to you. You have to stop worrying about what other people think. Now, are you feeling the way you feel because of judgment, right? Feeling like it's something that is expected of you? Or are you feeling like it's something that's deep inside that you should be doing? Thank you, Spirit. Because if something you feel like you should be doing, make sure it's not out of guilt. Okay? Make sure it's not out of guilt. Look, God looks out for babies and fools. You are covered. Your loved ones are covered. Your ancestors got you. God protects all of us, particularly the children of those who may not be so wise. So this is somebody that won't listen. It's, you know, I feel like maybe you have tried to, you know, talk to this person, try to help this person to see things in a different perspective. Maybe, you know, to pay more attention to what they're doing. And I feel like it's falling on deaf ears. And this is where we have to realize that God's got him, just like he got you. Okay? Just like he got you. And let me just say, because there was a realization that I had to come to today, because when I see other people suffering, right, especially if it's something that I'm experienced in, I'll say it like that, something I've experienced in my life, you know, it's like I can feel it so deeply because I understand exactly how the fuck it feels. I do, and I think that's why sometimes I am so quick to help, so quick, you know, to save. You hear me? So quick to save. And maybe Maybe God's gonna get them through just like he got you through. Those that can't hear, there's something somebody needs to learn. You or whomever, right? Oh, what we got here? We have so heavenly bound, no earthly good. Real time. Remember the present and the people around you while focusing on eternal and spiritual things. Stay in prayer, collective. Stay in prayer. Continue to pray for those around you. Pray for your enemies as well. How, you hear me? Yeah. Pray, because like I can only speak from my own experience. I know from where I come from. I know what I've had to experience. My addictions, homelessness, losing my children, all that shit. You right? Addiction, I said that already, right? Listen, indebted. You hear me? Listen. And I'm so truly grateful that God has changed my life, right? He's changed the way I think, the way I, carry myself, the way I live my life, you know what I mean? And he just worked on me, man. He just kept me while I was going through that transformation, man, that purging, man. For real, man. There ain't no other way I know how to explain it to you, you know what I mean? Like, while I was going through that muck and mire, the crying, the snot, the runny nose, the can't get up out of fucking bed, the sleeping all fucking day, eating up every motherfucking thing, all of that, the sex in the beginning, and you know what I'm saying? All of that shit. All of that hatred of self. All of that feeling like I could not live without whatever it was I had in my life at the time. But it was killing me. And I called on God, and I'm telling you, and he answered. Something I cannot see. I can't show you a picture. But I do not feel the same as I did. You know what I mean? I love myself, and listen, God is right here with me every day, all day. I know it, because there's some things I've seen. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Knowing, man, listen. But that's between me and him, man. That's what my faith is. That's how strong my faith is. That's why I believe the way I believe. That's why I can't talk about nothing else. It's like, man, listen, you just don't understand. You just really, I can't make you understand how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Because nothing else was in my life. There was nobody else there. Do you hear me? There was nobody, not a fucking soul. You hear me? And I got through it. Another situation. I got through the active addiction. I got through the homelessness, living in the shelter system and all that shit, and treatment centers and detoxes. I got through all that shit. Because when I was going through it, I was humble. Because I was grateful that I wasn't doing that shit I was doing, man. I was glad to find somewhere where people understood and they could help me and they could walk me through withdrawal symptoms and family loss and, man, all kind of shit. You hear me? Losing, working through my emotions around my kids and, and the guilt and the shame and rejection and resentment around that shit. Man, listen, and the more I live my life, it's like the deeper I go into those things that, caused me to feel like I wasn't good enough in the first place. You feeling me? It's a beautiful journey, man. It really is, especially when you understand, like, it's emotions, you know what I'm saying? We call it the devil, you know what I mean? But it's whatever keeps you in low vibration, right? That makes you not love yourself. It's all spiritual. It really is. Everything's spiritual. It's your spirit, the spirit that dwells inside of you. That's all it is. It's your spirit, man. And God, I believe that that's his spirit. That's him that dwells in me. I believe it. He came in and he showed me and he told me who I am and how much he loves me. And he taught me how to love myself. Right? Stop playing. And he taught me how to love others, even those that have hurt me. Right? Because look what he did for me. Look what he did for me. Who the fuck am I to tell somebody that they can't have, that I can't be there for them? Because God never let me go. Even when I let him go. Even when I didn't want nothing to do with him. Even when I wanted to stay in my low vibration. Even when I wanted the physical to feel good. But the inside was a hot ass mess. He knew it. And he still loved me anyway. He kept me alive until I got to that place. You feeling me? Child, what? Test of your endurance. Come on now. You feel the weight of the journey pressing on you. This is the final stretch before breakthrough. Dig deep and finish strong. Come on now. Come on now. What we got here? Flow state. Okay. You are entering a state where action feels effortless and aligned. This is your soul moving through you without resistance. That resistance, boy, right? Trust the flow. What we got here? Ripple of healing. Look at that. As you heal and you help others heal, it creates a ripple effect. Because when you help others heal, they're going to do the same thing because they're healed. Right? They're no longer acting out of malice. They're not acting out of need, lack, greed, fear. They're acting out of love, compassion, empathy. They can see themselves in other people. Now they can look at crazy shit going on and remember when they was the crazy one. Remember when you was the crazy one? You was the one running around busting out the niggas' windows? You was the one that was fighting bitches on the street about some man that didn't give a shit about neither one of y'all because everybody was fucking sick? You hear me? Remember that day? Remember that divorce? Remember the cheating? Remember why you stayed and you stayed and you stayed because the house was nice and you put all that work into it and you guys got a bank account together? How dare you, man? Listen. Child. Balancing currents, listen. Okay, small moments, the ripple healing. Small moments of joy and kindness are beginning to ripple through your field. Healing comes not all at once, but through quiet waves. Receive them. Come on now. Yeah, the minute you figure something out about yourself and you recognize an emotion and you know what to attach it to, right? When you recognize that shit right there, right, then you learn how to balance it, right? Because every time we overcome one thing, here comes another one. Spirit said, "Woo, we've been doing lifetimes of healing because not only are we healing ourselves in the here and now, we're healing what was passed down to us." Do you understand me? Strategic vision. You feel pulled, balancing currents. You feel pulled in different energetic directions. True integration is not choosing sides. It is finding harmony between them. Breathe into the tension. Strategic vision. You are called to step back and plan wisely. Every move matters now. See the bigger picture before taking bold action. So heavenly bound nor earthly good. Excuse me. Inner fractures. You feel cracks within your sense of self. These fractures are opportunities to heal and strengthen. See where the light is getting in. Didn't I say that? And you got to dig down and you attach the emotion to the trauma. That's what I'm talking about. What's that crack? What made that crack break? You may have buried the event, but the emotions, you've been using that shit. You've been running off of that shit for a long fucking time. We understand that today. We understand that today. Let's get some more here. What we got? What we got? I didn't even know that deck. I got a couple decks in here. Ain't supposed to be in here. Look at that. What's that mean, Stacy? Probably mean I'm gonna use them. We'll see. I want to pull some of these though. Spirit, what's the message here for the collective? We got rat. Come here, little rat. You little rat. Somebody could be born on the Chinese zodiac sign of the rat. Someone working against you behind your back. See? And and that's on that never tell a man everything, all right? Whether it's a man or a person, keeping some information private can be beneficial. Oh, why is somebody working behind you? This could be somebody that you tried to help. Remember I was talking about somebody you tried to help. You tried to guide them in a different direction. Because if we've already experienced some shit and we see other people, walking into that situation, we should warn them. But that's all you can do, right? You have to let people. Yeah, Spirit said that's all you can do. What we got here? We have wealth. All right, there it is, making that dollar out of 15 cents. So this energy that's working against you could be around money, around wealth, around your finances. All right, around your work, what you do for work, with this making the dollar out of 15 cents. All right. Oh, we got July. Ooh, that's next month. All right, so something about the month of July. Okay. What's this? Somebody could be trying to work against your money. We got another one. And February. So July and February could be significant. Oh, somebody could be getting a windfall in July. Somebody could be getting a windfall in the month of July. Because that wind is blowing on that July. And it's like the current and the wind is blowing. All right? Somebody could be trying to stop your finances, stop your financial flow. Your flow state, yeah. So somebody could be trying to stop, the current. Like this is the current going this way, and this is the wind coming. So, it makes rough seas, right? It makes it harder. It slows down the currents, but it doesn't stop them, right? Okay. So that not unsuccessful plans. Look at that. Yeah, somebody had unsuccessful plans in stopping you. Yeah, that's what this is. Yep. This is somebody you pray for. And this is somebody that Spirit has already told you. Thank you, Spirit. Has already told you to leave it alone. Right? To leave it alone. But if you're anything like me with that empathy, the empath in me, it's like because, I've experienced so many things when I recognize it, going on in somebody else's life, it's like I want to stop it, prevent you from having to go through what I had to go through. You know what I mean? If I could help you catch it before it gets to that point, where you're losing every fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something that I'm supposed to be doing, because God picked me up and He turned my life around. So yeah, use me as a lesson, a tool, to try to speak to others. Peacock, beware of great pride. Remember that you ain't get to where you are by yourself. You did not. We understand that, right? And we did not do it ourselves either. So there's no being boastful, right? Somebody could be very prideful. Whoever this is that could be all bound now, they're bound. Something about a knot, like they tied themselves up. They got themselves caught up in some way. This is a very prideful person. Somebody can be flashy, okay? Somebody likes to be seen. Somebody likes nice things. Yeah, somebody has some unsuccessful plans. Definitely somebody's trying to stop something from coming towards you, or you getting to somewhere. It's about money though. That's the damn thing. See, this is somebody that's very materialistic. Yeah, they got themselves caught up. Their plans, whatever they was doing with this wind, is giving me communication. All right. What we got here? Bold. Plenty of material things. Look at that. Ooh, somebody thinks you got a lot of material things, like you got a lot of money. Wow. Secret admirer. But they wouldn't tell. Yeah, what's this? And the towel. Look at that. It says someone is leaving your life. Right? Well, you are called to step back and plan wisely. Every move matters now. See the bigger picture before taking any action. Whatever it is that you are dealing with, right? Whatever that trauma is, whatever that is you've been digging deep in, whatever's coming up for you, whatever's being triggered, right? In you, whatever emotion's coming up, you're starting to attach it to the wound. Come on now. You're starting to attach it to the wound. Listen to your intuition. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Yeah, you're gonna have to cut somebody loose. You're gonna have to cut somebody loose. You feel the weight of the journey pressing on you. Test of endurance. With this someone doing something behind. Somebody could have been creating obstacles for you. Somebody really, with this test of your endurance, somebody really didn't plan on you coming as far as you have, right? And that is with your healing. Because I don't think this is about material things, although somebody thinks you have it. You have a lot of material things. How do you feel about that, right? I don't feel like this is the energy of someone that is materialistic. I feel like this prideful person is. This is somebody that likes fancy shit. This is somebody that wants to be seen as something or someone that has what's the word I'm looking for? Some kind of status. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here? What we got here? The elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I feel like this is going to be a lesson for you, collective. I feel like for all of us, thank you, Spirit. I feel, what happened to the music? Hello. I don't know what I got playing now. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I hate that. So just give me a second so I can get rid of this. It's like on 4 seconds forever. Alright. A long journey, either physical, mental, or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Plenty of material things, wealth, and disappointment in some affair. Because you got somebody that's working behind the scenes, that's not really, They ain't rocking with you. They're not in alignment with you. This is somebody that's with this peacock energy. Somebody could be even jealous of you, right? But I feel like what you have learned and the work you have done on yourself, collective, with this elephant energy. Elephants don't forget anything, but also, I don't know if I can speak for that, but I don't feel like elephants hold revenge in a way, right? Seek revenge. I think they're very empathic animals. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Like, they're very loving and, nurturing animals to a sense, but they know how to protect themselves. You know what I mean? I don't feel like they're aggressive animals. Let me find out. Damn. Oh man, don't do that. Are elephants aggressive in nature?
Elephants are usually calm and peaceful, not naturally aggressive, and prefer non-violent conflict resolution.
Thank you.
However, as wild animals, they can become dangerous and aggressive if they feel threatened, harassed, or in certain biological state.
That's the energy I was picking up. It's like a big teddy bear, you know what I'm saying? They're very, I don't know what I'm picking up the energy of they're like small, you know what I mean? Like they're meat, yeah. But see, just like any other animal, right? They can be at the bottom of the food chain as far as I feel like humans, even lions may even try to attack an elephant, right? But I don't know. Let's keep going, child. I done got caught up. Whatever is what I'm trying to say is you have been through a lot of things. Maybe some of you guys could have been through a lot of abuse and stuff. And I'm thinking about how elephants have to live in the wild. They get shot, they get slaughtered for their tusk, for their ivory, you know what I mean? And then those other animals, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things in the wild that, they come up against, right? A lot of trauma, losing their babies or something like that, you know what I mean? Losing part of their herd or whatever, right? And they have scars, you know what I mean? You could tell sometimes their tusk is broken or something like that. You can see that they've been through some things. And I feel like, but they're smart. They're not dumb. They don't forget shit, right? And I feel like that's the energy I'm picking up. Is like, yes, you may have gone through a lot of things in life and a lot of things you've overcome. And it's like you never forget that shit. You know what I mean? You never forget, what you had to go through. And that's where your empathy comes in, because you never fucking forget what it felt like. And when you see it in others, you understand that's what the fuck I'm talking about. When you see others suffering, you understand because you've been there, done that, right? Oh, we got here, bow. You are highly thought of. Bo. I said bow. Bo. You are highly thought of. People remember you. And it could be something about you, because the first thing I heard was, remember the lady or the girl with the red bow in her head. Yeah, they're talking. Remember, they're like, who you talking about? Oh, with the red bow in her hair. You feeling me? That's the energy I'm getting. Like, people always remember you. There could also be somebody in spirit that thinks about you a lot. You could have a spirit around you. This could be somebody, a loved one that maybe has gone forward. Bell announcement, ding ding. Yeah. What we got here? Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Hello. Let me put it over here. Yes, you're developing spiritually. Heavenly bound and no earthly good, you understand. God looks out for fools and babies, right? When you don't know, you know, what you're doing, you know, that's kind of like a safety, right? When you don't know, but when you know what you're doing and you continue to do that shit, then that's when the safety is let go. There ain't no safety. You know, ain't no safety net. God is the safety net. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Ooh-wee. Beware of self-delusion. Dragon energy. Chinese year the dragon. And what else we got? Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Something's coming together. Some kind of collaboration. Beware of self-delusion. So some kind of commitment, some kind of contract could be coming towards you. I want to know what's this self-delusion, but give me a couple more of these and I want to clarify that one. That dragon. Well, we got the star. Who Spirit said guaranteed success. So there's a contract, a marriage or something, and Spirit said it's guaranteed success. We got needle and thread here, and it says a sincere wish will be granted. So if that's something that you wanted, all right, there's somebody that sees you as that. There's somebody that remembers you as well, is what I'm hearing as well. So there's some of y'all could be announcing you're getting married. There's something coming. You're called to step back and plan wisely. Every move matters now. See the bigger picture before taking bold action. Can I get one more? Thank you. What we got here? Owl. Good advice from a wise person. Listen, that's a message. Cracked up. Dissatisfaction with life. That's a message. Good advice from a wise person. Yeah. So I feel like Spirit, you have your spirit guides, ancestors, somebody is sending down a message. Somebody is sending you a message. And I feel like whatever it is you feel you're feeling the need to do, just you know, make sure that you're not doing it out of trauma. All right? Out of something that hasn't been healed. Make sure you're not doing it because it's what other people would expect of you. Because we're not doing that no more, right? Okay? Honestly, this could be somebody that really just want to interfere and try to block you in some kind of way, shape, or form. All right? But, you know, so... And I hearing you ought not to think more highly of yourself than you are. All right? So, you're not a savior. You're not God, right? And although you may feel like, you know how they say in the fellowship, you know, sometimes you can't save those that are closest to you. You can save and, you know, be a support system, a beacon, a light, a helper, or whatever support system for a million people. But sometimes the ones that are closest to us, you know, they don't respect it. You know, they can't take it from you. They can't hear it from you because they have underlying issues around you, right? This gives me the energy of thinking that they was better than you when you was on the bottom. That's the energy I'm picking up, right? For the empath, for the person that's been through the same shit. It was your turn, they didn't look favorably. They didn't look on you with compassion or empathy or forgiveness. No, it was a way for them to celebrate, you know, your fall. That's what I'm hearing. Take it how it resonates. What's this dragon? Beware of delusion. We got the Fool. And the Cups in the reverse. What's this dragon? Beware of the self-delusion, Spirit. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving knight in the deck, right? The Hierophant in the reverse. This is giving me giving into a situation that's not in alignment with you, right? For a very long time. Maybe there's something about what you were doing or where you were that made you feel like you were needed, right? Like people can't get along without you, but we see God looks out for babies and fools. He looked out for you, he gonna look out for them, right? Maybe you felt like you could fix it. We can get in that energy, you know, somebody's going through something, or you know, our partners are going through whatever the fuck it is and we feel like we can fix it. No, we go to God. Listen, being released. You bound yourself to something. That's what you did for a very long fucking time. Ace of Wands. Yes. You may have even, there's a lot, you see this guilt and this shame, regrets, stuck in your head, feeling like you deserve it, almost. Maybe that was karma. That's in the reverse. You can release yourself from this situation. This is not something you were bound to. And Spirit said you bound yourself to it. Look at that. The Two of Swords in the reverse. That's Ten of Swords. Staying stuck on purpose. Not moving on purpose. Still nursing those wounds. There was a lot of wounds deep down inside that keep us around situations and things that have caused us pain. That's a deep wound when we still stay in these abusive relationships, right? Oh, wait a minute, what else trying to come out with it? 5 and a 7 in the reverse. If this was a marriage, do you hear me? If this was a marriage that you stayed in because you thought you had this forever till death do us part type of shit, some shit that you overlooked, that you didn't say nothing, you felt like it was your duty to stay here, it was your duty to stay in the situation, to support these people, to support this person. You could have felt like that shit. Even though you know they was fucking deceptive, they was lying, they was doing all kind of shit, and you didn't say shit. You just swept this shit under the rug because what? Because it was the right fucking thing to do? Holding yourself hostage while people are mistreating you, being deceptive, lying, cheating, stealing, talking shit, causing trouble, breaking shit. And you know, it's all in the reverse. That's not something God told you to do. He didn't tell you. I know Joseph or one of them went to jail. I know they did because that woman said that he tried to have sex with her. But you know, but still, regardless, this is not something that you have to go through. You can free yourself at any fucking time. This is something you feel like, somebody could be very, very deep in their spirituality, their religion. Because I know God tells us, you know, to live and lead with love. I understand that. But what I'm trying to tell you is this is not something. God don't want us to stay in no position where we're gonna be hurt and lied to and stolen from and cheated and kicked down and, you know what I'm saying, and used as no damn punching bag. That's not what God wants for us. I mean, like, if that's the case, what's the purpose of the Bible? Right? Page of Swords. There go another one. Somebody watches you. This is somebody that knew that you weren't going, or they assumed that you weren't going anywhere because you were so loyal to a fault. Some of y'all could be very religious. Some of y'all could be very religious. And if this was a marriage, I feel you stayed in a situation, whether it was for children or just because you got married and you was too embarrassed to let it go, right? Maybe you felt like you didn't do it right, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck it was, but you trapped yourself in your head, man, and you blindfolded yourself to a lot of shit. Child, listen, somebody trying to find out who's zooming you. Somebody been sleeping in my bed. Somebody trying to see where you going, where you at, who's you giving with, who's giving and receiving with you. Yeah, that's what they is. Yeah, but this is somebody also that stole from you, and this is that same motherfucker that sees something coming in for you, and here they come, trying to figure out a way. Listen, you are gone. You are gone. No, they cannot get back in. We got a King of Swords and a Ten of Pentacles. Listen, this is the person right here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, an air sign. Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is somebody that was a liar and a manipulator, and they were greedy and selfish. You hear me? This is you looking at, you could have lost a lot of finances with this person as well. Your finances could have stopped falling off. You hear me? That's what that low vibrational spirit will do when you get around low vibrational period. People, your shit starts to fall off. Your momentum starts to slow down. That's because, listen. Somebody trying to see. You started out never tell a man everything. You hear me? Somebody see you getting it by yourself. We already got it. Somebody see you out here getting it. You hear me? You hear me? You're making $1 out of 15 cents. You're creating stability for yourself. Yeah, listen. And you've healed. That's the biggest part. And you healed. You walked away from the situation where you were not receiving anything out of it. You were just being taken for whatever you had to offer. Listen, being backstabbed all day long. You heal from it. Yep, and this is your new beginning. This is it again. Where is it? There it is. This is your new beginning. Yep, you got new opportunities coming in for yourself. Yes, sir. And somebody's definitely watching you, but they can't come near you. Yeah, because you're a seeker of wholeness. Yep, listen, you went through that dark night. You surrendered. Come on, spirit. Come on now. When you surrendered. Gratitude is the attitude. So anyway, I hope that made sense for y'all. Made sense for me. Anyway, I'll see y'all. Y'all be good, alright? Do the hard thing. Alright, deuces. Yo, don't forget to vote for your favorite chef. I appreciate y'all. And the votes are doubled again today until 9 p.m. I believe, okay? I appreciate y'all. Alright, I'll see you. Deuces.